championship match as Fatal Influence, Lainey, Reid, and Fallon Henley. They're going to challenge for the W Tag Team Championships against Brie, Bella, and Paige. And Fallon Henley, she sat down with Cody, and she had a couple interesting things to say about JC Jane and Lainey Reid. So we're going to hear what Fallon had to say. Fair use.
Together, 10 years ago at this point, at the same place. So we've known each other our entire careers.
Yeah.
So that helps in us being a unit and working together and being cohesive. And we brought Lainey in, and she's just a sponge. She's always learning. She's always listening. She takes what we say and she uses it. And all together, we're all our different selves, our individual selves, but we all just work so well together. And I mean, clearly you can see.
All right. So that was Fallon Henley and her comments about her teammates, Lainey Reid and JC Jane. And you guys know how I feel about Fatal Influence. I've been a JC Jane fan since day one. And when they had Jasmine Nix involved, I never really see much improvement from Jasmine Nix in particular. I just didn't see it. And then when they were trying to branch Jasmine off, but it was only because she was not renewing her contract, and they brought Lainey in. Lainey was somebody who I thought was interesting because she made her, I guess maybe you could say her NXT TV debut, because I know she was big on Level Up and the fans actually loved her on Level Up. But she had that match with JC pretty much when she first debuts on NXT TV. And they have this big, and ever since then, she was pretty much trying to be on Fatal Influence. And you guys know how I feel about NXT's women's division. I don't know what kind of super soldier serum they're feeding the women down there, but the women down there are all excellent. You know, they knock it out the park every time. And a lot of them come in with very to little no wrestling experience, and they are fantastic at what they do. And Lainey Reid is no different than them at all. Lainey Reid, she puts on bangers herself. You know, she's fresh to the business, as Fallon said. She's a sponge, but she is really good, and she's only going to continue to get better. And I am a big fan of Lainey Reid. I have high hopes for all three of these women. We'll get to JC Jane a little bit later, but I do think that this probably is about to be their time to shine because, for example, we know that Paige and Brie Bella, they had their championship run, and their run has been pretty much, I don't want to say lackluster because they defended the championships pretty often, and they've had a lot of victories. But the thing with those two is that every time they win, it seems to essentially be by scaring their teeth, roll-ups, and they're painting them as these veterans, and they're using their veteran instincts to win. So everything is essentially a roll-up. Even in one-on-one matches, when Paige beat JC in London, it was a roll-up, and that's how they've been trying to sneaking by. And I talked about Fanatic Fest, and Nikki Bella has been confirmed for Fanatic Fest, and she's also said that she's pretty much out her cast or walking boot. So maybe she comes in and evens the odds in this match. But I'm going to go with I'm going to go with Fatal Influence finally winning the W Tag Team Championship, and I cannot wait because I have high hopes for all three of these women. I think they're all excellent. I've been a Fallon Henley fan for a long time as well. JC Jane day one, Lainey Reid. First time I saw her when she fought JC Jane for the NXT Championship on TV, I thought she was great. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and let me know what you guys think is going to happen. Will we see Nikki Bella? Will we see Fatal Influence finally get their moment at Madison Square Garden? So let me know what you guys think.